Hello everybody, this is Nick speaking. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines Season 3. Back in Nautilus Island, and this time we are going to be doing a little bit of work on the city again. Last time when we were here, we did a little bit of changing up over here to our industrial zone. We laid out a few new houses. We are going to need more of them though, so I think over here we're gonna want to put some stuff, so maybe we start work over here on this side today. And actually this beach is kind of large, so I think I'm gonna start out by turning this into grass over here, because it looks weird as sand. Yeah, that looks fine. Apparently you're fertile land, okay. Well, same difference. Why not? You're fertile land now, so... Okay, it looks like a little bit different color of grass, but I think this is going to be a good spot for us to maybe continue building some houses. Maybe we get rid of this little hill over here, too, while we're at it. So I'm going to get rid of this hill, kind of. More push it back than anything else, and we'll smooth you out a little bit. There we go. So I can have kind of a new sort of road coming off the roundabout over here, maybe. And yeah, I'm just kind of gonna deform this roundabout, apparently. I'm not fixing it again, by the way. That apparently took way too long. I actually, in one of the previous episodes, in the second episode, had to cut that into almost a time-lapse thing because it just took so long to actually do. And you know what? You're going to be a tree. You're going to be a grass-lined road, so we can... See, yeah, it turned it into 2 segments where it was 3 segments here before. And it made this segment smaller, so... And I'm doing it anyways, because it's bugging me way too much. Alright. So we're gonna go 4 out. Oh, not a straight line. We want a curve. We want a curve. 2 there, and then a curve back over here. There we go. It's back to a circle again. So the snap point is actually way up here. Okay, I can work with that. So we'll just go into the snap point instead and go like that. So yeah, it gives us a little bit of a area to go to over here, and by us trying to kind of have this road follow the side the mountain here pretty well, I think it's gonna make an interesting area on this side for us to put houses in and all of that, so it's kind of what I'm going for on this side of everything. And yeah, mostly looks like that this might need to turn into a little bit more of a curve, so do that. And yeah, that looks about right. So we have kind of a straightish road here, so I think I'm just gonna try to treat it as a straight road. And we're gonna want another one over here, probably next to the highway. So yeah, it's kind of a thinner stretch of land, so we don't have too much room to work with over here on this side, so I want to make sure I give myself the maximum amount of space I'll need. And I want to move that as well, so we don't get it in the way while we're building roads. See, now the trick here is we need to make sure we can loop this back around. And it basically just is gonna come back up here in at a actually pretty close to 90-degree angle. If I can actually make it a 90-degree angle, that would be awesome. Let me take you back a little bit. That's 90 right there. Maybe we can actually do this. And if I keep removing segments close enough. So yeah, the one thing is because I did it this way, there's just kind of a larger loop. So if you want to go that way, you do have to come up here and go around the roundabout to leave. However, if you're on this side, you just kind of turn here and then turn back around, and yeah, so this area is kind of inducive to having less traffic is the idea. And now the other thing I need to do is basically draw a straight line through here, where space is apparently already occupied because of these things. So again, we're going to just kind of move these off to the side so they're out of the way. And I just kind of want to basically make a straightish line here that more or less is going to act as our parallel road line. So there we go. And yeah, so we just kind of have an area parallel here so we can have our roads. Do one maybe about here on the center of that. And another one about here, I guess? Yeah, that's about the right spot for it. And yeah, you're gonna actually be a road here, I think. There we go, we'll get that out of the way, and if I can connect this, that would be awesome. But I don't think it's gonna let me. Nope, not gonna let me. Okay. So we'll do that, and we'll grab you, we'll go in straight here. And there we go. Alright. Good enough. Then this, and all of that gets deleted. Actually, we're gonna need another road through here, aren't we? Yeah, this is not quite correct. So here is where we want a road, not here. And we want to go every 8, basically. So here. And then actually here. Alright, so those are in the way again. No surprise there. And you're still in the way. Okay. You go to this side. Because it's pretty easy to get them through on that side. And also, this is not going to be a area we do anything in, so makes more sense to kind of just move those to the outside, doesn't it? There we go. And these roads here need to go away. Same with that one. This one is going to stay here, so have a little bit of a interesting shape here for this neighborhood on this side. And I'm more or less just... Oh, we're not going to do that one. We're just going to do starting this one and go up. So these few blocks, these I think are going to be all painted that color. Or I like how I refer to it as paint. Yeah, no, we're zoning residential. Zone residential here. And then I'm going to put a little bit of commercial here. On the edge of everything. So you can maybe have a few shops and that. And then this area over here in this blank space is just going to be maybe paths, and we'll have maybe some bike paths and all that, so. We also apparently need water over here. So, water. There we go. And I'm going to come across like that, just cuz, and we'll do that. Alright. So we gave this entire area water, there's a little bit of commercial, there's a whole bunch of residential areas to do stuff with, so. And we're going to zone that as well, just so we can, actually even that, so we can plan a little, get a little bit more housing at the end there, and yeah, so that kind of starts this area off over here, and I'm thinking we are going to want some, like, paths and stuff through here, maybe even bike paths, The first one I'm seeing here is this main bike path over here. We can't actually put a intersection or a crosswalk here because it won't let us. So basically the roundabout here is going to kind of end the bike path for this area over here, but I can do something over here where I can always just take the bike path. Maybe we can bring it down over here somewhere. And we can also maybe bring it up this direction as well, if that's possible at all. Maybe this just becomes regular path on this side. So it's a walking path that can also be used for bikes. So yeah, we'll kind of have just our sort of little walking path through here. And we're just kind of going to do a little bit of design in here, just so we can have something a little bit different and kind of give a nice area for people to walk around and that. So we also want a connection here, kind of to that area there, and maybe do one of those here as well. There we go. So you kind of get a little bit of a back and forth, be able to walk around this area a little bit, and yeah. And maybe here we can even do a small one like that. There we go. And I'm thinking this will probably actually be a little better if we expand it outwards a little bit further. To there, okay. Yeah, so we get kind of a little sort of area over here, and it's gonna more or less be a park with a ton of bushes, and right, you need to actually do single bushes. So I'm thinking first of all I want to do the plants around the edge like this again, and we'll do palm trees and maybe some flowers and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do this part off camera, decorating that out, and show you guys when I come back. Alright, so yeah, I did a little bit of decorating over here and putting in some foliage and all that, and I think it came out kind of nice. So we have a little pathway through here, and you actually have people using it already, which is even cooler about all of this stuff, that we get people using it and it looks really nice. So We even we've already got people using their bicycles along the main sort of path here, and it's actually working out kind of well for us so far. I do like how this all ended up looking over here, and yeah, it kind of breaks the actual sort of neighborhood area from the main road over here on this side. I kind of like that a lot. And then we kind of have the main sort of little town over here with the main street and all of that, so kind of works out pretty well for this area, and I think it looks really nicely done. I kind of use just the same sort of foliage I have in other places in the city, so it all fits in together as well, and we are going to need some city services over here, though, so I'm thinking we have a police station, we have a rural station, which maybe that one will look good over here. Yeah, just a small one, and we'll have the police station over here. We'll put a fire station over here. Actually, the fire station probably makes more sense there. Police station, move it over so we can have room for the fire station. So yeah, we have the police and fire over here. We'll probably need a school. We just need a school for the town in general. Alright, so our school... Where's our school gonna go? Because this is beach over here at this point, so I don't really have... Actually, not right here in the corner, it's not beach. We can put the school down over here, right at the edge over here, and we'll give that kind of a little bit of decoration and maybe like kind of a park sort of thing back here, and maybe a few houses going up this way so we can stretch that out a little bit. Is this one necessary anymore? I don't think that one's necessary at this point. No, it isn't. Nope. And even this one could get maybe like moved over here so we are not in the way of like houses and stuff. And we can just kind of put a little bit of a road over here on this side. Yeah, we'll just kind of do like a little dead-end sort of road over here, and we'll do maybe, if I can put it in, maybe a little circle. If it'll let me. I don't know if it will let me. Now that would look kind of cool if I could do that, but it doesn't seem to want to let me, so... Oh, there we go. We'll do it this way. Let me do another 2 units, 2 units, 2 to there, and there to there. There we go. So get a little bit of a circle here at the edge, and have a little bit of space here for some houses. Maybe not there. These ones can kind of go a little bit larger, and yeah. So I'll have some houses back here, maybe a one over here on this side, and then I'm gonna actually take this and remove a little bit of sand from over here, just so we can kind of have a little bit more space over here, and even maybe put some houses in those ones. And that one. So yeah, we get so these people get to live right on the beach, and can have maybe a little walking path over here as well on the edge. So we'll just kind of do something like that. right along the edge where the sand turns to the grass, so we'll have a walking path there. Not so much over here on this end where the houses are, so we can still kind of have a area that kind of separates the two, but then we can do things like this and go and kind of have maybe a few different paths through here. Yeah. Make ourselves a little park here and maybe put a rock here. No, big rock like that doesn't make much sense. Trees would make sense, though. Maybe even some... Maybe even, like, different... So we can maybe put a, what would look good over here? There we go. We'll do a different kind of tree in the middle here with some... Maybe some these guys around the edge and... Yeah, maybe we take those bushes we've been using over here, this one, and we'll kind of line those up a little bit more towards the middle. Give ourselves kind of a nice little sort of roundabout center thing, and then we have the school over here, which also needs some... School area over here needs a little bit of decoration as well. So yeah, we're just kind of gonna go around here, do a little bit of landscaping as well. I'm gonna... Again, we'll come back when I have this pretty much done, so I'll be right back. Alright, and there we go. We got kind of this little beach area done. I do want to add a few more trees to it, though. There's a few more of these guys, actually. Kind of just going in all different directions, and... Yeah, I like these sort of trees here. Because they just kind of make sense, and then maybe we take a few of these rocks, and we can... get some, like, smaller ones. We can have these kind of at the edges over here, and... So we kind of get a little bit of our, sort of beach area here. Looking good, and... Yeah, I like the rocks over here. We have kind of our path over here, right next to all the sand, and... Yeah, it looks really nice, I think. So, yeah, I think that's actually getting us to the end of this episode, though, so... Yeah, I don't think there's much else we can do this time around. Maybe think about decorating this little area over here off camera or something, but... Yeah, that's gonna actually do it for this one, so... Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!